Dwayne Johnson steps into the octagon as UFC legend. Mark Kerr in intense trailer for The Smashing Machine. Get ready to witness The Rock like you've never seen him before. Raw, broken, vulnerable, and utterly transformed. Dwayne. The Rock Johnson is trading in his iconic charisma and billion-dollar grin for blood, sweat, and soul-shattering emotion in The Smashing Machine, the upcoming A24 biopic that's already generating knockout buzz. The trailer, which dropped Tuesday, April 29th, is giving fans a gritty, pulse-pounding first look at Johnson's jaw-dropping turn as real-life MMA pioneer, Mark Kerr. And yes, it's just as intense as it sounds. Known for his dominance in the WWE and his blockbuster roles in the Fast and Furious franchise, Jumanji, and countless other hits, Johnson is now stepping into a new kind of arena, one where punches aren't pulled and emotional wounds cut deeper than physical ones. And for this role, he's going all in. I am the Machine. The trailer opens with a moody, stripped-down version of Johnson like you've never seen him before, battered, bruised, and emotionally weighed down as he explains what the UFC is to a woman in a hospital waiting room. It's not just a fight, his character says in a voice that sounds both menacing and melancholy. This isn't The Rock throwing a flex and a smile. This is Dwayne Johnson becoming Mark Kerr, the man known in MMA circles as the Smashing Machine. And trust us, it's a transformation that will shake you. The rise and fall of a legend. For those not steeped in early 2000s MMA history, Mark Kerr was once the most feared man in the ring, a two-time UFC heavyweight tournament champion and one of the first real stars of the then-fledgling sport. But behind the dominance was a man battling more than just opponents. Addiction, inner demons, and the crushing pressure to always win nearly destroyed him. A24's The Smashing Machine promises to dive headfirst into the brutal reality of Kerr's life, beyond the sweat-soaked octagons and highlight reels. This is a story about a man at war with himself, and Johnson, perhaps drawing on his own past struggles with depression and loss, appears to have tapped into something deeply personal for this role. People think it's all glory, Johnson's Kerr says in the trailer, as quick-cut scenes flash, bloodied fists, grueling training sessions, hospital visits, and the unrelenting roar of fight night crowds. But nobody sees the pain it takes to get there. Enter Emily Blunt, and a love that hurts. Johnson isn't the only A-lister bringing serious weight to the project. Emily Blunt, reuniting with Johnson after their chemistry-filled adventure in Jungle Cruise, plays Dawn, Kerr's then-wife, a woman caught between love, loyalty, and watching the man she adores break himself apart. From cheering him on from the stands to cradling his bruised body backstage, Blunt's portrayal in the trailer hints at a performance both tender and tragic. We see her in screaming matches, tearful reconciliations, and moments of quiet anguish, a reminder that fighters aren't the only ones who bleed. If the Oscars are paying attention, both Johnson and Blunt might be in serious contention come awards season. Friends, rivals, and one final fight. Of course, what's a fighting movie without a rivalry that threatens to rip everything apart? The trailer teases an emotionally charged showdown between Kerr and his real-life close friend and fellow MMA icon Mark Coleman. In the ring, they're warriors. Outside it, brothers. But when competition, pride, and personal demons collide, not even brotherhood is safe. One chilling moment shows Kerr staring down Coleman in the cage, his knuckles wrapped, blood trailing down his face, the look in his eyes, equal parts fear and fury. "You don't have to do this," Coleman tells him. "I do," Kerr growls. Chills. A nod to real-life Mark Kerr. The real Mark Kerr, now 56, isn't just sitting back and watching from the sidelines. He's been vocal in his support of the film, and in awe of Johnson's commitment to telling his story truthfully. On April 28th, Kerr took to Instagram to post the official movie poster, writing, "Still in disbelief that this is real. I am so proud of the work DJ put into becoming the Smashing Machine. I have so much gratitude, humility, and respect for every little detail production uncovered. Can't wait to share this experience with the world. If anyone knows the price of this story, it's Kerr, whose life was previously explored in the haunting 2002 HBO documentary The Smashing Machine, The Life and Times of Extreme Fighter Mark Kerr. That raw, unsparing film pulled back the curtain on the emotional carnage of MMA and showed Kerr at his lowest. The A24 version looks to honor that honesty, with even higher stakes. Safdie Brothers Meet the Octagon. The film is written and directed by Benny Safdie, one half of the filmmaking duo behind Uncut Gems and Good Time, two movies known for their tension, chaos, and heart.